end. You start off with this open to discovery card. Again, definitely like a major collective energy that I feel right here, not just you, but it's coming up for you, so it's super important for you. What I would say is I would look into anything that makes you curious. Again, we have a lot of retrograde energy at the end of the year here. Even, it's kind of funny because, I think we're getting screwed because basically at the end of the year, at the end of December, Mercury goes retrograde again. So, it's like just when the Mars retrograde is kind of thinking about starting to come to an end, even though it doesn't come to an end until January. But still, it's like we don't really escape the retrograde energy until into the new year, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, I think it's giving us a lot of time to kind of get curious, to look into things that interest us, to look into things that make us curious or things that we want to learn about, to go on new mental adventures as well. And that's what I'd be doing if I were you. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. I really feel like no limits is what I'm getting on this Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles can represent feeling left out in the cold, and of course some of you could be feeling that. But what I would say here that's more important is that this can represent an energy of needing to make sure that you don't call attention to your weaknesses. Five of Pentacles represents needing to focus on your strengths. Normally there's a guy who has a bell around his neck on the Five of Pentacles. He represents a leper, and back in the day, lepers had to wear bells around their necks so people would know when they were coming down the street. So this card kind of says, do not call attention to your weaknesses. I feel like you need to focus on your strengths. Ace of Swords, focus on your strengths as well. Ace of Swords is a card of victory. You end with this card, this V for victory card, so clearly there could be some sort of victory coming in for you here. She's also holding a key in this deck, not a sword. And you also end with this key card. It's a successful outcome to a problem. So there you go. If you're feeling lack in any area of your life with the Five of Pentacles, I feel there's clearly a victory or a solution coming in for you. You have the Two of Pentacles as well. Super important that you balance things out. Again, pretty much everyone has had a card of balance of some sort, like this card, the Temperance card, something similar. So again, I would make sure that, work hard, play hard, as I always say with the Two of Pentacles. If you're playing too much, make sure to work. If you're working too much, make sure to play, right? Make sure to balance out your health. I kind of feel like you could be spinning a lot of plates at the end of the year here, which I feel like a lot of people are. And I would just say, make sure to, balance out your energy, especially if you're like giving to a lot of situations as well. I kind of feel here that not just this month, but the end of this year here, you could be giving to a lot of people, like family, friends, lovers, pretty much everything. And I feel this is kind of like saying, make sure to like take some time for yourself, right? I feel like that's going to be very important for you. With the Five of Pentacles, you have this manipulation card here. Again, I would be careful of being manipulated. Again, if people are poking your wounds, I would be careful of that energy with this manipulation card. This is actually kind of a good card though, Sag. It can represent the manipulation of energy. It's like an as above, so below card. There's stars here and stars right here on the crown or the hat, whatever this is. And so it can be a card that says, again, if you're focusing on the negative, you're going to get the negative. If you focus on the positive, you're going to get the positive. So it kind of asks you to manipulate the energy to make sure that you focus on the positive. With the Ace of Swords, you have the originality card. A lot of this Aquarius energy coming out in readings as well. You're probably all sick and tired of hearing me say it, but, I've been talking about this a lot because we're entering into the age of Aquarius, whatever you want to call it. And I believe that, really, again, original ideas are kind of coming back. And if you have any original ideas, even just in your personal life, there's going to be a lot of success with those ideas. The Age of Aquarius, I think, is also encouraging us to be our own little star, to be original, to come up with our own thoughts and do the things that we want to do, not what other people want to do. If you do that, you're going to be in the right energy and you're just going to be having more victories. So that's what I'd be doing here. With the Two of Pentacles, you have the companionship card. There could be love coming in for you. I kind of feel, you have this card and the Lovers right next to it. Then you have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands kind of tells me that it could be coming in the future. Maybe it's not here yet. The other thing I would say is that the Two of Pentacles kind of says that you have to make time for it. That's what I'm getting intuitively. So it's like it's available to you, but you have to be the one to maybe make time for it. It could be another person. Take how it resonates. But I feel if you want love, I would say then you're going to have to maybe make it a priority in your life, or more of a priority. I'm not saying love should be a priority, but again, I'm just saying if you want it, I would put more time, effort, and energy into getting it, is what that's saying to me.